So much, alas, for the Welsh wizards. Let's find out who challenges next. Enter, stranger. Who dares my dungeon?
Richard Wood.
Stand not on ceremony then. Call your advisors to us now.
Jonathan, Paul, Edward.
And name yourselves, please.
Jonathan Morley, from Normanton, in West Yorkshire.
Paul Knight, Ledsham, West Yorkshire. Edward Halliwell, Kippax, West Yorkshire.
Well, now that we have the next team, we can commence. You will have read the rules of ritual and the adventurer's code, but first, for those who merely watch, a brief reminder. Here is the helmet of justice, which blinds you to the way ahead. Here the knapsack for food to feed your life force. 2 objects only may you carry if you discover objects on your quest. Choose cautiously and use the magic or the weapons of your enemy with care. A word of warning, the dungeon is obscure, so any knowledge of previous quests will be of little use. Well, Richard, your life force energy level is green and your spirits are high. The silver spurs of squiredom await your success. Once embarked, remember the only way is onward. There is no turning back. Well, Richard, are you still ready to enter the quest?
Yes.
Very well. Turn then. Face the dungeon door and take a step forwards.
Where am I?
You're in a room and there's 2 exits, one on the left and one on the right. On the floor there's like a small bridge shape.
Ah, an unusual obstacle to encounter so early in the quest. However, not exactly difficult to surmount. First, use your eyes, then use your wits, then use your feet.
If it walks over the bridge, it might make him get
Could you walk
2 paces forward
until we say stop?
Stop.
Right, stop. That's it. Just move your other foot to the other one. Move you. That's it. Now could you turn left? Quarter. That's it. Now could you walk forward? Stop. That's it. Stop. Right. Could you turn to your right? That's it. And walk forward. Keep going.
Keep going.
Keep going. Right. Could you turn slightly left?
Walk forward.
Walk forward. Right, stop.
You're about to step off the bridge.
Turn right.
A bit.
A bit. Right.
A bit.
Right, stop. Right, walk forward. Just keep going.
Faster.
Keep going.
Faster.
You're all right now.
Where am I?
You're in a room. There's a bomb on your right, a key in front of you, another bomb in a doorway, and a goblet.
2 goblets.
Now listen, team, as you no doubt realize, the symbols on the floor will each unlock a door. The door on the extreme right is always left unlocked for obvious reasons. The choice is yours, but once made cannot be changed. Beware of stepping on any symbol you don't want. My only other advice to you is to look for a sign symbolic of a true quest.
Yes.
Right, Richard.
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Right.
Yeah.
Can you walk forward until we say stop? Right, stop.
Chalice.
Could you turn left, please?
Holy Grail.
Yeah, I know. Right, could you walk forward, please? Right, stop. Right, could you turn right? Thank you. Or walk forward, please.
We'll come to the...
That's it, just keep going. Right, that's it, just keep going. Yeah, keep going. Just keep going. Walk.
Forward.
You're all right.
Shuffle.
That's it, keep going.
Where am I?
You're in a room with an exit on the right and a table in front of you.
So you've seen the place before.
Can you walk forward, please?
Keep going.
Right, stop. Right, can you see
should
the
be at a
table?
Yeah.
Right, go around the
Walk
table.
round it to the back. Right.
Can you see the objects?
Yes.
Can you?
There's a piece of bread there.
Right,
Take the bread and put
take
it in
the
your
bread.
mouth. Take the bread and put it in the
As you
knapsack.
realize, team, this is a clue room. It will, of course, be guarded. Anything found here must be earned.
There's a wall.
I am Granitas of legend. I have riddles of different types, of different legends, and truth I seek. I have 3 riddles. 1 truth will pass, 2 will aid, 3 commands me. Fail completely, and I feed on you.
There, but I shouldn't worry too much. If Granitas were all that clever, he wouldn't be living in a wall, would he? Just remember, advisors, you can help with the riddles, but only the dungeoneer may give the answer, and it's best to shout it good and loud.
Here is my first. It swims in water, but isn't a fish. It fells great trees, but isn't an axe. Its coat is costly, but it isn't a mink. What is it then?
Could be a swordfish because it cuts down trees.
Yeah, that's
Come on, team. You'll be damned if you don't get this one.
Could you repeat that, please?
I repeat once only. It swims in water, but isn't a fish. It fells great trees, but isn't an axe. Its coat is costly, but isn't a mink.
Richard? Richard?
We think the answer is a beaver.
Beaver.
Truth accepted.
Yes.
Here is my second. You may not see him anymore. This fabled creature had a flaw. He could gallop fast, but could not float. And, worst of all, he missed the boat.
A unicorn.
Unicorn.
Truth accepted.
Yes.
Here is my third. In the scriptures, if you read them, there's more than Adam's ale in Eden. So, answer, if you have the courage, what drink was made from the fruit of knowledge?
Paul.
Yes.
I think it's
Yes.
I think it's cider because it was the apple. wasn't it?
Truth accepted.
Yes. Well done, Richard.
3 is the score. You may know more. The doors ahead are open. The key is as useless as the fish.
Quick, team, remember the bonus.
Yeah.
Richard, you must call out, I command you.
I command you.
Oh, very well. Magic have I none, but this I know. Give gold to her who lies in wait, and keep the soap for your escape.
Right, Richard.
Take the gold and the
Take the
soap.
gold and the soap and don't put it in the knapsack.
Right.
Right. Turn around. Right, could you turn around? Right, turn to your right and walk forward. That's it, just keep going.
Where am I?
You're in a room
There's a giant
and
boa
there's a
constrictor.
giant snake in the room coming out of half a door
Which is broken.
which is broken down. There's another open entrance as well.
Yeah.
Right. Could you
coming
move
towards
to
you.
your right? Quickly.
Forward
One
and
step
step.
forward, right,
Stop.
turn left. And
Forward,
walk forward.
forward.
Quickly. Keep going.
Keep going.
Right,
Go on.
just keep going. Keep going.
Where am I?
You're in a room with
A chasm.
a chasm in front of you.
And there's a bridge keeps
And there's a
appearing.
bridge keeps appearing and disappearing.
Stone to stone, span the pit and cross the zone. Rock to rock. Oh, thank goodness you're here at last. Well, you can see why I asked you to come. My magic causeway's got the jitters, and I can't make it behave itself. It's almost useless as it is. Wait a moment. Where are your tools? What sort of a workman turns up without tools? And if you're not the workman, who and what are you? Come on, speak up.
So you're an adventurer. And a dungeoneer.
I'm a dungeoneer.
Dungeoneer?
Called Richard.
Called Richard.
Richard the dungeoneer. Well, I must say, this is most disappointing. Oh, nothing works and you can't seem to get anything done these days. Oh, bother. Well, Richard Dungeoneer, you will just have to cross the causeway as it is, unless you want to stay over there forever. But don't think you can cross without paying for the privilege. I see you are bearing gifts. I will accept one. It doesn't matter what it is, just this once. But bring it to me and be quick. The causeway may disappear altogether. And then where will you be? Down in the dumps. Ha 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 ha. Oh, hurry up. Your friends will guide you up.
Go. Walk. Quickly.
Left to the
Stop.
Sidestep.
Slightly. Right, now walk forward.
Hold it up.
Oh,
That's
right.
it. Turn right.
Good.
Turn right.
That'll
Walk
pay for the
forward.
plumber.
Walk forward. Quick. Now walk to it.
Where am I?
Right, Richard. You're in a...
Oh dear, that will teach you to walk down a monster's throat. And now see where you are, trapped in its stomach. Well, there's only one way out of here. Well, two actually. We won't go into that. I do hope you're carrying the correct clue or object. Now listen, team. The only way to get out of a monster when it's eaten you is to give it an upset stomach. Now what do you think's likely to upset it?
Right, Richard. You know the soap?
Yeah.
Bend down and rub it on the ground. Right.
That's right, Richard. Now stand up and wait for nature to take its rather distasteful course.
Well, just wait there.
Stand quite still, Richard, and brace yourself.
Where am I?
You're in a long passageway with 4 doors, 2 on your left, 2 on your right. The first door...
Warning, emergency! Out of the frying pan into the fire. I keep telling people that the great corridor of the catacomb isn't healthy, but still they keep blundering in. Hurry now. I think something's coming.
Left. Walk forward, Richard. Quickly. Stop. Right, stop. Bit further. One more step. Right, turn left. And walk forward.
Keep going. Go on.
Where am I?
You're in a big room. On your right and in front of you there are big boulders. You just come through a door. I can't see another one. It's the jester.
Tra-la-la-la, fiddle-dee-dee. Now I spy something even sillier than me. Oh, hello, room. Hello, dungeon. Oh, and hello to you, my bold dungeoneer. Bold, but very silly, if you don't mind me saying so. And so saying, I introduce myself. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Before you stands, brrrp, and dances too, the fool of all the world. Folly is my name, and foolishness my nature. Confusion is my character, and fun my alma mater. Oh, first things last, though. What's your name?
Richard the Dungeoneer.
Oh, Richard. That rings a bell. Right then, Richard. Now we know who you are, although heaven knows where you are. The question is, where's the master?
Here, Jester, and yet not here as usual. Beware, team, folly means no harm, but can be harmful, as can all frivolity when indulged in at the wrong time and the wrong place. The witless are, of course, immune to danger, but you are not.
Witless? Me? Ha! Surely you jest. Oh no, of course you don't. That's my job, isn't it? Oh, and I suppose I'd better get on with it. Right then, Richard. Tell me, do you like old jokes?
No.
Oh, good. Well, you're going to love this one because it's absolutely brand new. Tell me, when is a door not a door?
When it's ajar.
Yeah. When it's ajar.
Ooh, Oh, very bright. You're quite right. All right, all right. Now this one's even easier. Tell me, when is a well not a well?
When it's ill.
Oh dear. Look, just to prove to you that even a fool knows the answer, a fool will give it to you. The answer is, when well is a spell. And now, the master said that I was dumb, and that is what I now become.
Hello, Richard.
Yeah.
We think we've got a spell. So, should we do it?
We'll try spell casting.
Yeah.
Spellcasting. W-E-L-L.
Hello, Richard.
Yeah.
There's a well appeared in front of you, a bit to the left.
Bit to the left. Is
Yeah.
that okay?
No, you turn
left.
a bit to the left.
Come on, team, you're wasting
No,
life
right
force
a
energy.
little bit.
Tiny. No.
Yeah, that's
forward.
it. Now forward. Forward.
Hurry up, it's the only way out.
Quick! Yeah. Can you see the well?
Yeah.
What's inside it?
Quickly get in before
Get
your
in,
life force
get in.
diminishes.
Quickly. That's it.
Where am I?
You're in a large room with a skeleton, and underneath him is a coin. Oh, pie. And on the other side of the room...
Warning, team. Dire warning, dungeoneer. A catacomb bite is guarding this chamber. Richard, stay exactly where you are until your advisors can assess the situation. Life force energy level is critical. You must find food quickly, but for goodness sake, avoid all contact with the creature.
Go for the pie.
Quick, Paul.
You must find food.
Walk forward.
Take a step to the right. A side step.
Right.
Right, walk forward. Right, turn left. Right, walk forward. Duck. Can you see that pie?
Crawl if you have to.
Quickly, walk backwards. Backwards. Quickly. Right, turn the pie in your thing. Turn right. Put your pie in your thingamabob. Yeah. Right, now walk forwards. No. Turn right. Right, walk forward. We'll tell you when to turn. Right, stop. Turn left. Walk forward slowly. Stop. Now a bit further. Right, turn round. To your right. Right, walk forward. Go on, that's right.
Where am I?
You're in a cavern with a table in front of you, and slightly to your right and in front of you there's a box with a man sitting on it, and he's got a long stick in his hands. And there's something on the table in front of you.
Yeah.
Can you see what it is?
It's a pear.
A pear. Take the
pear and put
Leave that grub alone! Hail to you, pig's bladder, adventuring swine! I guard these halls, so face me before you go thieving good honest food!
Ah, well, we note that level 2 guards are as ill-mannered and ill-spoken as ever. They can, however, be reasoned with, which is more than you can say for a catacomb bite. Richard, you must challenge him to pass, and to challenge, simply call out, I challenge.
I challenge.
Challenge accepted! Cod's breath! I have riddles of all ages, and truth I seek. 1 truth will pass you. 2 may aid you. 3 commands me. Fat chance of that, fish guts, but you're welcome to...
Fiddle-dee-dum, shaking your shoes for a paladin comes.
Oi! Scuttle off, you strolling joke! Serious business is going on here. Any case, you ain't no paladin.
How dare you? Folly is distraught. Folly is insulted. And therefore, folly demands satisfaction.
Hang on! You can't challenge me, because he's just challenged me. So wait your turn.
Au contraire, my dear mindless monk. Au contraire. with your appalling rudeness, you have challenged me, and therefore the priority of combat is mine.
But this is folly!
Yes, that's right. Folly by name and folly by nature. Now, since we agreed that you gave the challenge, I get to choose the weapons.
Okay. Okay. Excuse me a minute, young sir. This won't take long. What do you fancy then, tinsel brain? Swords? Quarterstaff? Morning star? Or riddle?
Oh, no. None of those. None of those. Harsh, offensive words have been spoken, and therefore I choose insults.
Listen, team, for folly, this is deadly serious. I can't tell what he's playing at, but dueling by insult with a level 2 guard is brave to the point of lunacy.
Now you're talking! Insults, is it? Very well. I'll give you insults. 3 insults apiece, and I get to go first. Here then is my first. Are you ready?
Coming, ready or not?
Then quail, you miserable, misbegotten remnant of a recently discarded horse dropping!
And it's first blood to the guard. No sophistication here, but a very powerful insult, and it's clearly shaken Folly. He's down a bit, but not yet out. And now it's his turn to make a hit.
Hail to thee, O frockless priest, with rusted honor and brain diseased. When awards are given out for thickness, you'd sweep the board for sheer ineptness.
Oh dear, oh dear. Extra style points here for rhyme, but not strong enough by half. The monk leads as they go into round 2.
Pathetic! You remind me of the odour from a recently lanced gun boil.
Ooh, nasty, and the monk's calling on all his experience now. Crude, but very effective. Folly's in trouble.
Listen, Fleawit. When your mother saw your mien, she bethought it was a sewer drain. Your father looked upon your face, and he left at once for the Crusades.
Oh, and a lovely shot from Folly! And the monk was clearly hurt by that one.
Hey, no need to get personal. I'll thank you to leave my mum and dad out of this. However, if you want to play dirty, then I'm your man. Here is my third. When the Joker is no longer funny, when his jokes can't earn him any money, when wit deserts the stupid clod, they send him here to do your job.
And a strong finish by the guard, but a change of tactics there might just indicate a loss of confidence. Yet he's still in the lead, so it all depends on Folly's final retort.
A Maltese washerwoman spawned you. Your father was a godless Turk. A life of crime has since deformed you, you stupid, ugly little Burke. And now to draw the final curtain...
No more, I yield me!
Do you concede then?
I do!
Ah, well, in that case, I command you to serve young Richard here with anything that he desires, as if he and not I were the victor. And now, all this vulgar hostility has quite worn me down. I'm off for a rest. Bye.
Richard, say thank you. Say thank you.
Oh, never mind.
Okay, young dungeoneer. Help yourself to the grub.
Right, Richard.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I'll give you a password for this level. The password is Cyclops.
Cyclops.
I'd come with you if I could, but that scummy just has worn me down, so I'll just stay here.
Richard.
Get me confidence back.
Yeah.
Take the food.
Can you take the food?
I know you go.
Put it in your knapsack.
Right.
Say I command you.
No, you don't. Right, turn right, please. Right. Walk forward a little way.
It might work.
Just keep going.
Because you've got the password.
Right, keep going.
You're in a long corridor with 2 doors on your left, 2 on your right, and 1 straight in front of you.
Yeah.
But on the doors on the left and the doors on the right, there are swords coming out of them at intervals.
Warning, team. Richard must time his progress with care. There should be a safe zone between the spear paths.
Right, Richard,
Yeah.
could you take 1 step forward, please?
Small.
Small.
Is that okay?
Right, another one. Stop. No. So opposite this one here. Right, another one. Small. Stop. No, he's still got a bit more space, look, you can see.
Hurry up.
Yeah. Right, another step forward, small. Right, and another one. No. Yes, it's all right. One more, come on.
That's enough.
Hurry up, Paul.
Hold on. Right, another small step.
Very small.
Right, stop. Right, walk! No, stop. Walk! No, stop! Walk! Stop there, stop, come back.
Team, your life force energy is healthy, but you're wasting it.
Right, go! Walk fast, move quickly!
Go.
Right, stop! Right, walk. It doesn't seem to be going.
Walk a bit.
Walk!
Walk a bit.
Stop! Walk!
No.
Stop! Right, keep going! Walk! That's it.
Where am I?
You're in a large grey room with a flight of steps in front of you. There's also a table platform with some key objects on, and there's a door on the right-hand wall.
Right, Richard?
Yeah?
Can you see the steps?
Yeah.
Right, could you walk down the steps, please, carefully? Right, now could you take...
Well done, team. You appear to have reached the clue room for this level. I must warn you, however, that at this stage of the proceedings, things can be expected to get very tricky indeed. Almost every decision you take now will be critical as to your survival.
Right, Richard?
Yeah?
Could you take 3 side steps to your right, please? Right, perfect. Could you walk forward now, please? Right, stop. Right, can you see a table?
Yeah.
Can you see the objects?
Not yet.
Could you...
Go forward again.
Hold on,
Yeah.
I don't know where he is. Right, there's a key,
Yeah.
some gold,
Yeah.
and a bell.
Yeah.
Right, can you see them?
Yeah.
Right, is there anything on any of... Could you pick up the gold
See if it's
first?
heavy.
Right, is it heavy?
Yeah.
Right, is there any inscription on it or anything?
There's a crown.
A crown. Right, could you put it back, please? Right, is there any other inscriptions or anything else?
On the bell.
Help! Help! Let me go! Let me go! I've been picked up by a strange person. Hey, who do you think you are anyway?
Say, who are you?
I'm a dungeoneer.
Richard.
Hey, what's your name?
Richard.
Richard? Look here. I'm Casper. Casper the Key, that's me.
Wow.
Merlin made me talk because he kept forgetting where he'd put me, the dozy old sorcerer. Trouble is, still doesn't help because he keeps leaving me out of earshot. Now listen, I don't like to boast, but I'm the finest key in the world. I only have to look at a lock and it just opens. So remember, if you're taking me with you, hold me up before the lock to open doors where keyholes lurk. Yeah, I know it doesn't rhyme, but the old skinflint only gave me a limited vocabulary. Anyway, I'm along for the ride, if you're willing.
Yes.
Richard, pick him up. Carefully.
Yes.
That's it.
Right, and just hold it. Right, just hold it. Right, look at
Ask
the
him
bell.
if there's any advice for the
Right,
key.
anything on the bell? Can you see anything on the bell?
No.
Hey,
Oh,
team,
I can
you're
see.
wasting life force.
I can see. Fire, it says.
Fire.
Fire.
Take the
bell,
fire
there'll be a
off.
spell.
Right, could you pick up the gold, do you think?
No, the bell.
Richard,
Yeah?
you better get a move on.
Right, we'll take the gold. What do you
No,
think?
the key, the bell one.
Yes, the bell. All right, could you pick up the bell?
Yeah.
Right,
would use my gold.
and turn
right.
Turn right. That's it. Now walk forward. Right, turn right. Take a few side steps to the right.
3.
Right, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep
To
going.
the right.
Keep
Come
going.
on, Richard,
Quickly.
come on.
Right, now walk forward.
Run.
Where am I?
You're in a large room with 4 doors. 2 have got portcullises on them. One's got a fire exit name above it, and one's got a lock in it.
All right, Richard,
Yeah.
could you take about 3 side steps to the right, please?
Okay.
Right, yeah, walk forward now, please. Just keep going. Just keep going, you're fine. Right, stop.
Easy, easy, easy.
How about finding me something a bit more challenging? A key could get bored doing this sort of thing.
Right.
Hold up
Take
the
a
key.
side step to the right, please. Quickly. Right, and walk forward. Right.
Hey, Richard!
Hold
Hold
on.
up the key.
You better hold me up.
Yeah, hold him up. Now walk forward.
Richard.
Right up above your head. Right up.
That's
That's
right.
better. Now walk forward. Keep going. You can put the key down.
Where am I?
Hello, Richard. You're in a room. Looks like, well, there's lots of books on the
Study.
shelves.
Study.
A study with a grand throne in the middle.
With an
Merlin.
Merlin, yes.
And
A
there's an M
team.
on the chair.
Richard has reached an enchanted place. And the presence of deep magic means that I am unable to offer you even the smallest of advice. In other words, you're on your own.
Richard, there's an M on the chair and an M on the screen, which we think is for Merlin.
I know where we are. I know where we are. Hey, listen up, Richard. Don't be dumb. Here's a place to have some fun. We all know I'm a talking key. Well, there are also listening keys. And there's one here, if you can spot it. It can't talk like me, but it can go where you want it to go, if you tell it. It can hear your friends too. Just get them to address it as key. As for the lock, well, anyone with half a brain can work that one out.
Say key, Richard.
Key.
Richard, say to the key, go into the seat. Go into the lock on the seat. Richard?
Yeah.
Right. No. Yes. That's the key to go into the seat.
Hey, Richard,
Yeah.
try telling it to move.
Key. Tell it to move, Richard. Say key to move. Say key move. Say
Key move.
You better tell it where you want to move it to.
to the chair. Tell
To
it
the
to move
chair.
to the chair.
Move to the chair.
Hey,
Key move to the chair.
tell it to move up or down. I don't think it knows where the chair is.
Up.
Oh.
Right. Stop. Stop.
Stop.
That's it. Now.
Right.
Go. Right.
Right.
Stop. 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 Right. Backwards.
Court! Oh, it's a dungeoneer! How great. I thought they'd stop sending them after what happened to the last ones. Well then, what's your name, young sir?
Richard the dungeoneer.
Splendid! Well, my name is Merlin the Magnificent, but if you like, you can just call me Magnificent. Now, what am I supposed to do? Oh, yes, you're going to need some magic, aren't you? Now, what sort of magic do you prefer? Offensive, effective, defensive, or confusative? Well, we'll just have to see, won't we? The trouble with all magic is that there's a price to pay for gaining it, and sometimes a price to pay for using it. In this case, the price for gaining it is to convince me that you and your friends are wise enough to use it wisely. Answer me directly now with 3 truths, and I may yet be persuaded to arm you for survival. Here is the first. Ice and snow will make you cold. Centuries will make you old. Fire and water will make steam. But how on earth do you make green?
Richard.
Yeah.
Can you say blue and yellow?
Blue and yellow.
Truth accepted. Here then is my second. What rolls, but is not round, yet tells the score, but speaks no sound?
Could you repeat that, please?
How excessively tiresome. Very well. What rolls, but is not round, yet tells the score, but speaks no sound?
Hey, Richard.
Yeah.
Think of something that's used in a game.
Dice.
Dice.
Oh, dice.
Truth accepted.
Hey, well done.
Here is my third. As the eagle is to the sparrow, so is the great bird of legend to the condor. Only his memory survives. But can you remember his name?
Well, it could be. What is it? What do you think? Dragon.
Paul.
Yes?
I think it might be the dove, but I'm not so sure, so what
The
shall I
what?
The dove, but I'm not so sure, so
Dragon,
what shall I say?
Say dragon.
No.
Come on, just say it. What?
Shall I say dove?
No, because he's not still alive. Say dragon.
No.
Dragon.
You sure?
Yes. Yes.
Dragon.
Falsehood. Rock was the truth I sought.
Rock.
2 is the score. I will gift you one spell, but a potent one. It is called Shield. Now, I must warn you, in the dungeon depths ahead resides Mogrid, my alter ego, and the dark side of my magic. Overcome him as you must, and we may yet meet again. Oh, leave Casper here, please. He can no longer aid you. And now, farewell, and good luck.
Put Casper on the floor, please. Right.
Gently,
Right, could you take a side step to the left?
So you don't tread on him.
Right, so you don't tread on him. Right, now could you walk forward? Right, stop. Right, could you turn left? Left. That's it, and walk forward.
Go forward.
Walk forward, Richard.
Where am I?
You're in a cavern with a well and some food, I think, on the well, and a guard guarding the well and the food.
Hold, intruder! The password now, or you perish.
Richard, say Cyclops.
Cyclops.
Password accepted. Pass, stranger.
Right, Richard.
But don't linger. I may have let you go,
Yes.
but I don't have to like you.
Right, Richard. Could
Yeah.
you walk
Right,
forward, please? So we won't see where he's going. That's right. Right, stop. Now could you turn right? That's it, and walk forward.
To the well.
To the well. Right, stop. Right, can you see the well?
Yeah.
Climb up the steps. Climb up 2 steps, the 2 steps. Right.
some food.
Can you see that food?
Yeah.
Put it in your knapsack.
And climb into the well.
Right, is there anything in the well? Anything, you know,
Bad.
or is it empty?
Just climb in.
Climb in.
Right, climb in.
Go on. Get some.
Go
Get
on.
in.
Get in, yeah. That's it. Take your knapsack with you. Right, duck right down.
Where am I?
You're in a large room with lots of skeletons about. There's a door on your left and there's one a bit to the right of it.
Warning, team. Cavern wights are common to all lower levels, but are endemic on level 3. These are the remains of their feastings. The wights were once human, but now have no sight, speech, or hearing. They find their prey by smell, and they're always hungry. I strongly suggest you keep on the move.
Right, Richard. Could you walk forward? Please stop. Stop. Right. Yeah, turn left, please. Right, walk forward. Right, stop. Right, turn right.
A bit.
A bit. That's stop. Right, walk forward. Right, stop. Turn left.
A bit.
A little bit. And walk forward. Right, stop. Turn right.
A bit.
Oh, no, not as much. Left a little bit. Right, walk forward.
Where am I?
You're at you're in a big room. At the top of a flight of steps, there are 2 doors on your right, and there's a table with some objects on.
Right.
Good answer.
Could you walk down the stairs, please? Be careful. Right. Now, could you take right? Could you turn right a little bit? That's it. Now, could you walk forward, please? Just keep going. Right, stop. Right, could you turn right a little bit?
Left.
Just a little bit. Left a little bit.
Okay.
Right, walk forward. Right. Can you see a table?
Yeah.
Right. What's that? A dagger.
Grapes. Dagger.
What's that? Sniff.
One says sniff.
Yes, right, hold on. Right, could you pick up the grapes and put them in your knapsack? Right. Now, we'll need the... Right, pick up the bottle.
Yeah.
Right.
It says sniff.
Oh yeah.
Can you see... What, is there anything on the horn or the dagger?
check the other side as well.
I can't see anything on the dagger.
What about the horn?
Hang on.
Hurry up.
Quickly.
Quickly.
No.
Right,
Take
could
the
you pick
dagger.
up the dagger then,
And,
please?
and the snuff.
And the snuff. Now, just Holy Grail or Merlin.
Hurry, team, you'll
Right,
need
Holy
your
Grail. Have you
life
got them?
force.
Right, turn left.
Cavern Whites
Right,
abound.
round. Now, turn left. That's it. Now walk forward. Right, now turn left a bit.
There.
Yeah, and walk forward.
Go on.
Keep going. Right, stop.
Turn right a bit.
Turn right.
A bit.
Turn right.
Right.
Right. That's it. Walk forward. Right, left. Walk forward.
Go.
Where am I?
You're in a large cavern. There are two exits. One's blocked up with all
Dire
branches.
warning, team, just as I feared. Here be Cavern Whites. Remember, Richard, they can neither see nor hear you, but they're already beginning to sniff you out. Contact is deadly.
Richard, open the bottle of perfume.
Right, Richard, open the bottle of perfume.
Not yet.
Not yet. Now, put the stopper back in. Right, now, take one step to the left. Right,
Open it,
right,
it won't.
take it off. Take the top off and put the bottle down on the floor.
Down,
Quickly. Now walk forwards. Past the bottle. Walk forwards.
Keep going.
Quickly.
Run.
Forwards.
Run.
That's it, you're all right now. Now turn right a little bit.
A little bit.
That's it, now walk forwards.
Quickly.
Where am I?
You're in a large room with a portcullis-covered door, and there's a large blue face of a monster.
A dungeoneer. This is a hazard I hoped you would avoid. You've heard, no doubt, of people falling into a fit of deep despair. Well, I'm afraid you've fallen into a pit of deep despair. The cause is present. As the rest of the team can observe, it is a gargoyle, and if I might say so, a particularly ugly gargoyle at that. Gargoyles close doors to prevent visitors because they're ashamed of their appearance. Unless you can cheer him up, you'll perish here, for his gloom is draining your life force at an unnatural rate. All I can tell you is that his name is Mug.
Ugly mug. That's what you mean. Well, go on, you might as well say it. I'm really ugly. Why, I'm so ugly, I make a toad's backside look beautiful.
See, he's really handsome.
You're really handsome.
That's it, you're going to have to flatter him.
Convince me.
Make it
Say
sound
you're more
convincing.
I hear voices.
More
Have you
handsome
got
than me.
friends? I haven't got any friends.
Hello.
You must have plenty of friends.
Say,
Everyone
we're
likes
your friends.
We're your friends. Everyone likes you.
I think my mood is lifting a bit, but I'm still blue.
Say you're more
Are you
handsome than
sure
me.
I'm not ugly?
Well, you look better
You're
than
more
me.
handsome than anybody.
That's right, keep it up, keep it up.
You're the most beautiful creature that I've ever met.
Oh, I know this sounds silly, but I think my optimism is starting to return. Tell me more, please. Do you like my nose?
Of course.
Yes, it's beautiful.
What do you...
Best nose I've ever seen.
What about my eyes? Do you like the
They're
colour?
beautiful.
Yes, a beautiful colour.
Oh.
I love that colour best.
Oh, I do feel good. And as they say, when you're feeling good, you're looking good. I think I'll have a party next week, just me and a few admirers. Oh, I'm ever so grateful to you, so I think I'll gift you a spell. Someone gave it to me years ago, but it wouldn't work for me. It's called Opposite. And now it's yours.
Well done, team, but don't linger. He could stay like this for centuries, but he's just as likely to have a sudden relapse and start sulking again. Out as quick as you can.
He's opened it. Right, Richard.
Yeah?
Could you take one side step to the right, please?
Right.
Now, could you walk forward, please?
Quickly.
Quickly. Keep going. Right. Stop. Turn 90 degrees to your left. Right, and walk
on,
forward,
run,
please.
run.
Run.
Where am I?
You're in a...
Warning, team, life force energy very low.
You're in a large room with a wall in front of you. On the wall it says Jericho with the number 6. There's a door at the other side of the wall, but I can't see it much more.
Yes.
Go on.
Right, Richard.
Yeah.
Could you walk forwards a few steps?
We don't need the hall.
Right, can you see a wall?
Yeah?
Yeah. Could you hold up the dagger?
Why are you carrying a weapon of so little use to one who's blindfold? Where is the horn to bring down the walls of Jericho? Oh dear, what a pity. Never mind. Richard, it seems, has fallen at what may well have been the final hurdle. And now it's time for you to join him. Spellcasting. D-I-S-M-I-S-S. Hail, Richard, Jonathan, Edward, and Paul. The dungeon salutes you. This phase of the dungeon is now over, but it was you who came closest to victory. And so you are our champions.